Hey folks, welcome to Dre's Take. This week, rising interest rates weigh on home values. According to a recent report by Black Knight, home prices have fallen by 0.77%, marking the first decline in home prices in 32 months. This report is obviously backward looking, going back to the months of June and July. So we'll have to see what exactly is shaken out here in the months of August and September as we move forward. Traditionally, real estate cycle has always kind of been that there was a slowdown after the kids went back to school and then a slight pickup just before the holidays, before dipping again going into the new year. So a lot of what we're seeing right now, I think we're going to continue to see a lot of this volatility as we round out the end of the year here, and then we'll have to really keep a close eye on what happens in the early 2023 months, heading into the spring and summer season, which is normally the faster pace of the real estate cycle. Real estate cycles have always kind of been easily tracked. However, in the subsequent couple years post-pandemic, we've seen a lot of that logic go right out the window. With more kids being homeschooled, with more parents working from home, we didn't see the traditional cycles that we had come accustomed to seeing. So some of this is just back to business as usual. Things are normalizing again, which is good. We'll have to keep an eye on the market over the next couple months to really get an idea of how much of this price decline is just being back to business as usual or larger economic factors. My guess is it's probably a fair amount of both, and we're going to continue to see this volatility through the new year, and we probably won't see any sort of real settling as to where the new market truly is until the third or fourth quarter of 2023. Now, it's expected around that time that the feds may stop their rate increases, which will have a lot to do with stability of the market at that point. Obviously, this is always a moving target, so we just got to keep an eye on it. We won't know until the trends establish themselves. But as of right now, between June and July, we've seen the first decline in home prices in over 32 months. This may be a great time if you're on the fence about buying to get in during this lull and snag up a property while you actually have some room to negotiate, because my assumption is late next year, when rates come back down and the demand floods back into the market, you're gonna have a harder time actually obtaining an asset. It may seem like, oh, okay, well, that's a better time because the rates are a little bit lower at that point. But if the buying fervor is anywhere near what we've seen over the past couple years, you're gonna have a hard time actually getting a hold of the asset, which could prove to be an equally disadvantageous problem to have. Probably better now to get in, find the asset that you actually want where there's low competition, you don't have to just settle, negotiate out a fair price point and repairs for that property while you can, and then if and when rates drop, just refinance at that time. Look, if you've got more questions or concerns, you're looking to buy, looking to sell, you just want to talk shop with me, give me a call. I'm always happy to help. Andre Berry, Homexpo Realty. All right now, y'all.